Yo guys, what is going on today? It is Mark here. Welcome to my very first commentary with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I have been uploading a lot of live gameplays. Hope you guys have been enjoying, but I decided it's about time that I decided to make commentary, and guys, I'm so excited. I really do like this game. But real quick, before we get into the commentary today, I wanted to go ahead and say that you guys should go follow me on Twitter because I know that in the past I really haven't been that active on it because I've been so busy and whatnot. But I'm trying to be more active and I've started to put a lot of stuff out there for you guys to stay up to date with me, and it's a great way for you guys to interact with me, and I like to interact with you guys more. You guys could go ahead and give me your ideas, message me and let me know what you guys are thinking and everything like that. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went to go follow me in order to keep up to date with the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It'd mean a lot to me, guys. And if you guys are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it does mean a lot to me, guys. I am trying my ass off here to provide some good content for you guys as well as have fun and, just grow together. But anyways, guys, the game has been out for about almost 2 weeks now. And like I said, I am really enjoying the game, but I don't feel like I've given, my full thoughts on the full game yet. I know I did the beta, and to be honest, the beta kind of, kept me on my toes. It was a skeptical moment for me because I didn't know if this game was going to be good or not, and I think that it has the potential to be one of the best Call of Duties. And I said this for Black Ops 3. I really did like Black Ops 3 and had its ups and downs, but I feel like this game has potential, even though I'm kind of still on the edge of it. Like, I'm not sure exactly what fully to think of it, but I have some, thoughts and opinions I would like to share with you guys. So, first off, of course I like the game. It's Call of Duty. It's new. We're always all going to like it. Well, usually most of us anyway. But the player count on this game is really, really low. And I know that this is true, one, from stats and sales and everything like that. But two, like when I get into a lobby, I sometimes will, like over a day or two spam, I will get into a lobby and be like, hey, that kid's gamer tag looks familiar. And I've played with those people before. I don't know if it's just the game modes I'm playing are low. Like, I play a lot of ground war, team deathmatch, free for all, domination, and, a defender here and there. I really love defender, but, that's just me. It's kind of like, I don't know. I wish they would have the player count on the playlist like they do in Modern Warfare Remastered. And we'll talk about Modern Warfare Remastered here in a little bit. But I think Call of Duty for the 2016 and 2017 year are going to be great. And the reason being, one, we got two CODs, but two, like this game, and MW3 is my favorite game, so I got to keep that in mind. But MW3 in this game feel similar to me, and I really do. I've always loved and I've always had like this thing for the Activision, or not Activision, but Infinity Ward and their multiplayer. Like, I think that's what they excel at, and I really do enjoy their multiplayer over any other Call of Duty multiplayer. But that's just my own opinion. You guys may have different thoughts, but there's a couple things I hate about this game that I just want to get out of the way real quick so I'm not being like a Debbie Downer the whole video. Um, One, like the kill time feels really off, and I lose a lot of gunfights that I feel like I should win. And now this may be only me, but some of you guys may agree or may not agree with me. That's perfectly fine. But I feel like the gunfights in this game, you die so quickly, but at the same time, like it feels like the enemies don't drop as quickly as you do. Not maybe the weapons I'm using or the class setups I'm using, but I'm still experimenting with stuff and I'm still trying to use different weapons to figure out what's good on what. And I feel like this game is very, assault rifle dominant and and even LMG dominant because there's a lot. The LMGs in this game are really, really good, and I think they're overlooked in a lot of Call of Duties. They're usually pretty solid weapons, and I feel like the LMGs are pretty darn good in this game, along with the assault rifles. And the SMGs are hard to use because you have to be so close to the enemies. Like, they have zero range at all, and it's really hard to, push with the SMGs, especially when the gunfights and the kill time is really off. And that is just one problem that I have because I feel like it's hard. I really like to rush around, but I've had to change my play style a little bit in this game, and I'm starting to like learn how to adapt to that because I do like to run around and like flank and be in their spawn and everything like that. but it's just so hard. And speaking of spawns, the spawn flipping is so ridiculous in this game. There is many times, it doesn't matter what I play. Like if it's ground war, I can understand. Like I might get frustrated at times because I feel like I'm the only one facing like four enemies at once and I just can't do it. But even when I play 6v6 and it doesn't matter what map I play, I feel like there's always like multiple enemies around me and it's hard to win gunfights when there's like two, three, four guys shooting at you, even on 6v6, and it's a little bit ridiculous. And that is just like two things right there. The spawns and the gunfights are just like maybe it's me because I'm not understanding them right away, but I feel like it's been so hectic in this game. This game is really, really fast paced, and I really do like that in a Call of Duty. But at the same time, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I feel like there's something, maybe that they should do a balancing thing on later in the game because there's many times where enemies will literally spawn like right next to me, and I don't like it. But it does make a fast-paced Call of Duty, which I do enjoy, so it kind of contradicts itself there, but at the same time, like those are two problems I have. And the last problem I have is like these maps, like I like the maps, but I don't know if it's the players or the map itself, but the way the maps are flowed are just so weird. And I've heard a YouTuber talk about this that we just have like the maps are like 3 to 5 lanes um flow wise. They flow like a traditional map, they just flow differently because they're set up so weird. So we just have to figure out the flow and figure out the spawns in order for it to feel right, I guess, in that sort of sense. So those are my only complaints. But I really do like. I don't really mind supply drops in this game. Okay, I really don't. And I've never really had a problem with supply drops in the past. It's just the fact that it takes so long to get keys in this game and salvage, and everybody knows that if they played this game, which is kind of annoying. But the way they did it, I really do like it because you are able to buy weapons now. We haven't had this option before, so people really can't complain because the more you play it, and I think this is where they're getting us, the more you play it, the better the chance or the more chance you have of getting weapons to unlock that you actually want to use. So it gives everyone kind of a fair chance. I really do like that aspect, and the supply drops really aren't that bad. I mean, there's only what, like a certain amount of guns you can get right now in the supply drops. Now, I really haven't used my keys because I'm kind of saving them up for a special video or when they drop new weapons or something like that. But I really do like the supply drop system in this one. I don't know why, it just feels a lot better than BO3. Now, that could change with future updates. Maybe they're going to add something in, like I said. I bet they will. I bet they'll change up what you get in the supply drops. But I really do hope that they add in more nuke variants. And speaking of nukes, I have been so close several times. And one of the reasons why I started like getting really into Call of Duty was because I love that rush and I love that adrenaline when getting on high kill streaks and you get that nuke. And I feel like I would have had so many nukes. But like I said, those like three problems I have is one of the problems, or like three of the problems that I've had with going for nukes because I've died under 10 and under 5 countless times, and I feel like I would have been able to drop like multiple nukes, and I would have had multiple nukes for you guys, but I don't know, like I'm just choking, and it's kind of like frustrating at the same time because I feel like it's not controllable some of the times when going for these gameplays and stuff like that. So it is kind of hard. I've grinded out a lot. I'm over third prestige. I'm like halfway to fourth right now. I've played a lot, but my time is going to get limited next semester because of my scholarship. I am doing track, so I'll be gone a lot next semester on the weekend. So a lot of this is gonna have to be done during the week. Hopefully, I can manage that because I do want to, produce content for you guys to enjoy, and it's a fun hobby for me. But I really like this game. It's really fast paced. Other than that, I'm really loving, you know, I like the game modes. They don't have a shitload of game modes in here, but I don't like the fact that they're going to be rotating them in. So some of the special game modes anyway, like the party game modes, they're going to be rotating some of those in, and maybe even some other game modes. I don't know yet because like Uplink is only in competitive, and I really didn't play Uplink that much, but I feel like if they're going to do that, they may as well either just leave the game mode out or keep it in because I really don't want, like I said, the numbers were really low in this game and are really low, I guess I should say, but I don't want the player base to be too spread out to where, the lobbies are either dead or there's only like a certain skill level in a lobby because I don't want that to happen. I want this game to be alive and I want it to be fun and I want it to be enjoyable for a whole year. And at the same time, like we do have two Call of Duties to play, but Call of Duty 4, I feel like, is where a lot of the, veterans are and a lot of the tryhards are. And it's a lot different because, You know, that's boots on the ground. This is jetpacks, and jumping back and forth can be kind of hectic, but at the same time, I think it can be kind of fun, video-wise, to do for you guys. And I'm not sure what you guys want to see with COD 4, but go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see for this game and COD 4. But I'm losing my trail of thought, like I'm just rambling on here. Other than that, like I really don't have any complaints with this game other than that. Like it's really fun. I like the fact that they added in like three different like special camo types. Like you have diamond, you have solar, and then you have like black sky, which is really cool. And I do like the fact that they brought back classical weapons. Now it brings a nostalgia feel, and it is absolutely like it's a good feeling whenever you get that classic weapon because you're like, oh, I can remember the days when I used to use this, and that to me, that's them listening to the community because we've been missing Call of Duties and they're starting to, realize that. So they brought back COD 4 and now they're bringing back classical weapons. So they are listening and I like that. And I think they're starting to listen to the community a little bit more because they're starting to realize that, hey, people are starting to stop playing Call of Duty, so maybe we should start listening to them. So maybe they're going to be headed in the right direction there. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what is going to happen here in the near future. So with that being said, like I really do like this game. I like the fact that, at first I was kind of skeptical because in the beta I knew, and well, I didn't know for sure, but I knew that the like assault rifle count was only at 5. I knew it was going to be really low, and I thought they were going to bring more in, but they didn't, and that's kind of upsetting, or was upsetting. But I don't really mind it now, because the fact that they do have supply drops in the weapon variants, and the weapon variants are actually like it doesn't feel like the same weapon because the weapon has like additional perks to it as itself. And sometimes there are some weapons that will actually change completely depending on the variant. Like I think one of them, the Ripper from Ghost, there is another Ripper in this game, the SMG, and there's also a variant where it brings back the Ripper from Ghost. So it's kind of like two different SMGs there, which is pretty interesting and pretty cool that I thought anyway. So I do like the weapon variants and the supply drop system, like I said, and the classical weapons. And the weapons, they're all pretty good in their own way, but I guess it's just depending on playstyle and everything like that. So, which I'm still trying to figure out what the playstyle or what my playstyle should kind of be in this game because it is kind of hard to, figure that out transitioning into a new Call of Duty. But I really don't like. There's nothing really much to complain about, and I'm really enjoying this game. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Oh my goodness! Like I'm just talking too fast. Like there's so much to say, and we're already at 12 minutes, and yeah, but anyways, let's talk about COD 4 just really quick before the video ends. So COD 4, like I've tried to play it and I wanted to do a Road to Commander series. I've never played Call of Duty 4 back in its prime. So I'm kind of like a noob at that game and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with everyone else that's already experienced it. I think it would be kind of rough and I don't think it'd be as enjoyable as I thought it would be. So I may have to back out on that. But I will still probably do. I do love sniping in that game because sniping is so OP in that game. So you may see like some sniper gameplays or like me like doing a sniper series. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you guys did. Make sure to go follow me on Twitter, please. I do appreciate it, guys. I thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys do enjoy. Have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.